the celebration begin.
He got it for the win.
Unbelievable. Best basketball that we have ever seen.
Welcome to Nashville. It is a city that will not rest, and certainly this week they are abuzz with SEC tournament basketball. Two phenomenal games during the day. What does the night have in store? We'll start with Mississippi State and Missouri. And when you think about those two schools, you think about two of the best shooters and scorers in the conference. Josh Hubbard, phenomenal last night. He went for 26 his last five. He's averaged 22. And this guy, man, there is no range that is too long for Caleb Grill. Wait till you see the SEC Sixth Man of the Year perform here in Nashville. Talk about performing earlier today. How about a last-second Sean Padula three with 1.3 to go after Trevin Brazile of Arkansas missed two free throws. Padula and Ole Miss survive Arkansas, and they win it by 3. Meantime, how about double overtime? Trey Johnson ended up with 20. Everybody contributed. Rodney Terry's team has got themselves into the NCAA tournament, according to our own Joe Lunardi, based on their back-to-back wins. A big-time story developing in Texas for the Longhorns. Our bracket looks like this. You gotta believe Tennessee wasn't upset to see Texas and A&M play double overtime. Auburn will be the first game tomorrow against Ole Miss. Florida, Alabama await the winners of tonight's game as we welcome you inside. Alongside Jimmy Dykes and soon to be joined by Molly McGrath, I'm Carl Ravitch. Man, we got a high bar to jump over. The day was terrific. Yeah. Good start tonight. Jimmy, let's talk about the incredible turnaround that Dennis Gates has somehow orchestrated for Missouri.
Well, he didn't flinch. They went 0-18 last year in SEC play, Ravi, but he did not flinch in terms of how they play and the expectations that he put on this year's team, and they have answered the bell. Yeah. Missouri solidly in that NCAA tournament. We know this about the Missouri Tigers. They can really score the basketball. They're 8th in the country, averaging 84 points a game, and they are led by a super six-man Caleb Grill.
They certainly are. We'll see him come off the bench. With more on that team, let's talk with Molly.
Coach, what a difference a year makes. What kind of statement do you want to make about Mizzou basketball here tonight?
We just want to go out and do what we've been doing since June. I think our team has the experience. We just want to go out one play at a time, one possession at a time, and give our very best.
How important is it to limit Josh Hubbard early in this game?
Well, he's a great player. Great players show up on these stages. I just hope our players show up before they're great players.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thanks, MIZ.
Guys.
ZOU. Yeah, you spelled it out, M-I-Z-Z-O-U. There's Chris Jans. His message last night to the entire team and throughout the course of the week leading up to this. We got to play better defense. And now that we're doing that, now we got to actually be a little angrier.
Well, and that was the same message that he delivered to his guys about 10 minutes ago in that locker room, telling his guys that checking out defensively is not an option. And Josh Hubbard, how good was he last night for this Bulldog team from Starkville, Mississippi? This 5'10" guard with just a lot of pop, a lot of smoke, man, as a scorer. He can get his own about any time he wants, Ravi. And, he was actually making plays for others last night. He drives that ball and gets a lot of attention against LSU's defense in finding shooters. But, man, Josh Hubbard was just a one-man scoring machine. And he's one of those rare guys that was unusual last night. He makes guarded shots at a higher clip than he does open ones. But he is a tough cover for Missouri in this game.
Hubbard was the only guy from Mississippi State to go double figures last night. And on the other side, Missouri, 7-10 all-time in the SEC tournament. They beat Mississippi State 88-61 in Starkville earlier this year. So a rematch, maybe a little revenge on their mind as we are set to get things tipped off. And it will be State controlling the ball. That's Riley Kugel